Alright, alright. That was a pretty good Cherno. I think wait, what? That was a lot, quite frankly, there. Just give me Red Raimu. Well, let me just have Red Raimu and just not have to think too much more. That was a lot. That was honestly a lot. I can't believe I L7 that too, man. Like, holy crap. I'm very happy. I'm a very happy camper today. Alright. Random rare card. Why not? Bat incantation. Or incarnation, rather. Pretty good, I'd say. Like, it's not a bad card to honestly be getting early. And then Bum Rush for an elite, because we have a huge power spike. Hilariously, a little bit annoying that I'm not going to get to do too much more with this, but hey, the fact is, so I did get to push for 10 damage on somebody when it comes to, and I'm still not taking any damage from my Grays. Alright, weakness is great. Actually, no, because of the firepower, actually kill. Ooh la la, never mind then. This is already going way better than I expected to. Yeah, actually just kill you straight up. See ya, brother. Free fly early. That's pretty nice. Full Moon Howl is great too, but getting an early free fly basically say I'm never gonna have to worry about mana problems. At least I'm gonna be ahead on the mana curve when it comes to it, then it's pretty nice. If I do this right now, I'm taking 14. But it's tempo for the rest of the fight, so I could be mitigating more than that, so I think that's actually the better play. So at most I'm negative 11 if I don't take any more damage from, thanks to Bloodthirsty Yin Yang Ward. So just remember that right now, as the win conditions, take no more damage, and then it's actually a fine fight. And then great. Pretty good pushing here, not gonna lie, pretty good pushing. Now if I can kill, no kill this turn, but block everything. Block everything, your block goes away, and then we're fine. Nice. That incantation, unless I get to upgrading it, well, actually 5 rays honestly isn't pushing the line too much. I do like Duplex Barrier. I do like Balanced Yin Yang Orbs. These are big ticket cards, I'm not gonna lie right now, but I think that's actually a fine basis to build off of. Give me the money. So, let me be real here. As much as Lucky Rabbit's Foot is here, even if you upgrade it, 15. You get 15 per battle. You need to take part in 10 battles before it starts paying off. If I'm taking that right now, this is an event that I just always feel like, why would I take that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's taking until the next act to start paying off, and it's already a dead card in your deck early on. That feels really, really bad. I'd rather just take the 50 free for the event. Hello, Orden. Oh, great. Great. It's Orden to start. I mean, if I get Bat Form, I'm just gonna send the Evil's Orb straight onto her. This is not an Evil's Orb's turn. It's not a Bat Form turn. 5 days, no sell is 2 turns in those fights. 1 if they have accurate. I mean, early on, yes, absolutely, but like the fact that it only moves it up by 2 grays doesn't really help me out here. It's not even reducing the mana cost, is the biggest thing about it too. And that's what turns me off from the card so much. Is the fact that it's like, it still is 3, so it still is a brick for the turn. And yeah, if you have a small barrier shoot or so, it doesn't help out as much. Kitty, yeah, it's Odin. It's Jin. Sunflower. Ooh, mana problems being solved. Cherry Temple Fair. Temp Firepower might be the name of the game right here. And it is some card draw. I love Fair, but I don't need the Spirit immediately. I just need ways to keep drawing my attack cards. If I wait till the last cycle, I can still fight an elite, so honestly, that's good. Now, just take the flat 100? Yeah. So unless like you find a way to copy it, which is even rarer, that's not very good of a card to just have Lucky Rabbit Sword. It still is a misfortune, so you can just take the misfortune, and you'd be getting just the same effect in that case then, you know? Bat form actually does allow me to graze all of this here and retain my barrier. So I just need to push the Red Union Orb to death right now, which I will be able to do so. Almost. Not chat enough, but no damage still, no damage still. Go for a million mana per turn whenever possible, so don't find big mana cards. And that is honestly fair too. I'm still not killing this stupid thing. But, like, I don't know how many L7 runs that you're doing, but, like, the premium for early game survival is very, very high. Is very, very high. That comes to it then. So, hello, Sunflower. Thank you. Need to kill this guy as fast as I can, though. That way I can save my Sunflower turn prots, if possible, though. That's another turn wasted on Sunflower, though, because I want to save it for the elite fight if I can. But it's fine, it's fine. That will be 2 turns that I'll be getting it for the elite fight. Hello, and then there will be none. You're a very fun card, I'm not going to lie. It just says there is there, but it is a rare, so I will take you. Hello, Sardinia Mooncake. Ooh, la! Sardinia Mooncake? For me? Okay, what are we upgrading? I think it is Free Fly. Because just being able to mana stam a little bit more is kind of very important. Oh, hello, Creeping Hunter. Well, I get to draw that out, actually, then, which is fine. I would have liked to draw Free Fly on that turn. I am not going to lie. I think, though, while we have the increase in mana cost, playing Duplex out is good. And I do think I actually want to trigger Aya. That way she doesn't get to, like, full stats over. Because it will take her 2 more turn cycles to get full stats then. My problem here, though, is that I don't have a good way to poke through. I'm going to have a lot of mana, so I just need to keep playing cards when it comes to it then, but I don't have a way to get through to her. It'll constantly just be pokes like these. This is a problematic fight. The Mooncake will kind of help me upgrading through. The only other way is if there will be none. Can hit like a bunch of misfortunes then. So I'm still getting to point out all the Boom Boom on the newspapers horrorously too, but a Thin Death actually might be the ticket to this here. So, and then there will be none is actually very important to see if I can get. Okay, Buster does do some work for me here though. So that's 20, and that does actually cut down the damage by 6. Oh, and then there will be none. That is hilariously sad to see you drawn on this turn, not gonna lie. But, that still is 24, I'm getting to push with Buster. Because it's not impossible to do this here. It's just a slog. This is really annoying that she's accurate, though. Because, yeah, what did that raise, Crimson? Yeah, how good is 5 raise doing for me right there, huh? Huh? It doesn't behoove me to really do anything when it comes to it, since I don't have any other attack cards. I'm already grazing those anyway, then. That is a really bad feeling turn, I'm not gonna lie. Good push turn, though. I just need one more turn to kill Aya, but I am suffering very badly. Oh, got through her. I got through it. Huge spoon? Really? DPR is free right now, and since it is buffs and everything like that, that can be fine. damage pushing is high priority right now. Purple mirror is interesting, but that's not helping me too much. I'm taking a chance here. Blink Dagger. Or a Jealous, which is immediate healing with this big spoon, I will take. Blink Dagger actually helps really good tempo-wise. I'm not going to lie. This Duplex Barrier is fine to play out. I don't mind not discarding the Long Night, because the fact is, if I get to play it out now, I don't have to worry about redrawing it later. Hello, and then there were none. Very cool. I wish to get the Sardinian Mooncake out of the hand too, and that is 4 firepower. EPR. $14 damage. Oh, so that's good to note. I tried to play the block card and it didn't. Oh, I hope that 4 damage doesn't screw me over later. Okay, no, we're fine. But whatever you and then there are none, they are ethereal. Like from now on then. So good to know, good to know. Hello, Wandering Heaven. Evo Sealing Circle might be more important though, because I am getting an elite. And it is guaranteed to be 3 fairies. Servant Lightning and Purify the Land are really good. I think I take both. Take both. Tiny Hitbox actually is fine too. Yeah. Let's take all of those. And then 3 fairies. They just need to see who I'm nuking. And it will be Luna Child. I am nuking Luna Child. See ya, sister. You can't be allowed to live. The Graze does get me past Star Sapphire, and then they don't get any a barrier or Graze themselves. That is, these turns are free, which is so wonderful. I don't technically need it. Technically need to play Greater Curb like that card right there when it comes to it. Then. What am I losing? Yeah, no, great Duplex Barrier, Saint Hatare, but I'd rather have that. That way I can have my, what's his face? My barrier in case anything else goes wrong in the future. That and Purify the Land's gonna be a huge target, because then I can get rid of the Sardinian Mooncake problem. I need Creeping Hunter out, like ASAP, so that's going to be the upgrade target when we get to the rest side, I do think. And technically, Graze is a losing buff, so that can trigger DPR. Gotta remember that, Good. Pagoda. Interesting. Crazy Evilist Orbs is fine, I'm not gonna lie. Ward is really good too. Actually, give me that. Give me that right now, I do think. And then Purify the Land has to be upgraded. Because Ward protects me against Satya and I need to get through this fight. Like, I have to get through this fight. Fight early is wonderful. And I think I am still playing the Duplex Barrier just for the barrier to begin with here. I'm actually fine with it, and then there will be nothing like this here. Because fact is, that does deter the Mooncake, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Do Cleansing Exorcism to get Ward in the future. And this is a pretty good start, because then I don't have to worry about more of the Silver Reflections then. Purify the Land, if I play it now, it gets rid of 3. This is great. Servant Lightning Strike, wonderful. play one more, that way I can trigger Silver Lockdown next time. Servant Lightning Strike again too. Ooh la la. That's wonderful. Then play both Silver Lockdowns. Ooh la la. This isn't bad at all right now. The ward takes care of those again, as we were saying. Yokai Buster as well, getting to weaken her. It's wonderful. I actually get to retain some barrier after that too. Yes. Sad that I didn't get the trigger Servant, let's face Silver Lockdown at least before this though. But, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. Fact is, Satya absolutely is going to die before me, which is all that matters. Yep, don't even have to overthink it. Just play 2 offensive cards. Elite's reward an extra exhibit. Ooh, ooh. I have to take Izanagi Object. That's way too delicious. And then what would I even play? Oh, what would I even get? Terror Barrier is the simple and easy one when it comes to it, then quite frankly, I kind of need defense. I think I would just take it, because if I get that upgraded with Mooncake, then that's just fine. Do you think I am holding on to everything? The only other thing I'm thinking about is just removing tiny hitbots. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I think we hold on to it. Okay, we have to take elite fights now. That is a non-negotiable. I can 10 hitbots those too, so yes please. Purify the land, very cool though. Yeah, to play Duplex Barrier, rather. Because I'm going to get some barrier out of this rather than using both those Greys immediately. I just gotta push. I just gotta push right now. My damage is very non-existent, which I am feeling the ramifications of right now, though. If I can rest more pagodas, that actually would be the best thing, if it were possible. That's fine. That charts let me do some damage back. If I need to get block is my problem. Yeah, can I just kill the Sunflower Fairy? That actually solves a good amount, not gonna lie. Yes please. Let me get some Greys. And then the ward actually sets me from there, so I just have to worry about the stat of charge, which is it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, not as bad of a fight as I thought it was gonna be since I was very slow to start. Forkor Duel is wonderful, not gonna lie. Patch. Hello, Patch. Yes, please. Convert a white mana. Purify Stouter. Could have been worse, not gonna lie. Could absolutely be worse. I'm doing something like this. That's 3 damage I've taken so far from my Creeping Hunter. I like how much would be taken otherwise. I'd rather just take no damage from my vulnerability proc as a thing. This is annoying. This is so annoying. That's 20 damage I am taking up front thanks to the Purify there. Oh, why are you hitting twice? Okay, thank you, Static Lightning. Thank you. That actually bails me out a pretty good amount. Not much, but it does at least let me kill. Why couldn't I have gotten the Duplex Barrier earlier, dude? Why couldn't I have gotten the Duplex Barrier earlier? Oh well, though. Oh well. Fact is, whoever the Swede is, I just need to burn them down, like, immediately. If it's Yomu, I think I'm dead. But I'm already committed, so this is just gotta be done. Okay. Taking only 1 barrier damage turn 1 at the very least. But I don't think this is going to be able to be done. I'm a real chief. Give me the firepower and grace. Facing 3. It is Sword Dose Yomu. I should have played my Fantasy Seal. Didn't do the breeze on that end. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. Static Lightning's great. DPR is accurate. I did block and reflection out of this. I should have been able to play the Great Fury Barrier though, but it's fine. It's fine. The fact is, I'm still holding on to my barrier, and I did get to deal a little bit back. That and the ward protected me from those Shining Swords, which is great. Get these out right now. And Crimson Energy at least can help me here. At least a little bit. That's a little bit more barrier to my name. 36 damage. That's accurate damage too. So a lot of firepower I am getting out of this though. I think I'm just gonna have to take that. Just say those are cleansed. And I just can't take any more damage. I will survive. But, not at much health. Please draw some tats. Yes. Okay, thank gods. Thank gods I drew a tats. I need to get some really darn good stuff from my Izanagi object. Karatas and Parasol of Gaps? That's really good! Both of those are really good! Umbrella's protecting my first and third turns? Oh, yes, please. Yes, please, yes, please, yes, please. You know what? Take Pagoda. I do not care about Pagoda right now. Like, absolutely not. I think I have to go for a gap and rest though, because at Sid's health, it's untenable even if I have, even if I have so much money to spend. Vampire Bats! Okay. What is the most important things here? I think keeping the free fly actually for me in the future is very important. That incarnation is very good. And then Evil Stealing Circle actually does move their Grays down by a line, which is very good. Getting DPR is the most important draw, though. That is the most important thing to be getting. Two Grays, that's totally fine. Thank you, Tiny Hitbots. Very cool. You just need to die, my good sir. And then you right after. They don't give me any status fed, so Cleansing Ritual is actually bad. As I had to say, you are doomed. I absolutely do feel doomed right now, though. Okay, we're actually getting to live. Creeping 100 does hurt. But honestly, this is fine. Reflection's gonna kill you. I just can't take too much more damage, so that Sardinian Mooncake is a scary thing, but we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. 7 Lightning Strike is great. Purify the land immediately on that Sardinian Mooncake. Static will just do a little bit here, but otherwise, we're still fine, we're still fine. We're still at 9 HP. I can come away from this fight with 15 if I get lucky. And then there will be none. Boosting my firepower has actually been really, really good, though, unironically. I'm not getting rid of Servant Lightning Strike at all, though. Intoply the weakness is really good out of all of that. And then I'm getting to block everything. Oh, thank gods. Oh, thank gods. Sardinian Mooncake is just paying off over time, though. I'm walking away with 15 health. 15 health in this fight. Yoda's Glare is actually pretty decent. Another DPR, though. Another spell card duel, though. I think I need DPR because I just need damage. I need to push damage. Nazarin, please. No! No! I mean, it is a big spoon target, but no! No, no, no. I would have taken a full heal rather than that. Ah, crap, dude. That actually does hurt my soul a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Let's try everything here. It's actually really good, and then there will be none turn. So I am playing out everything here, essentially. Gonna sit on things, though. Fact is, you died to the reflection. It's not right, I'm never playing DPR. Yeah, slap the Graze on when it comes to it, I do think. To kill you. And then just once Fantasy Seal at Tortoro. Purify the land on the Creeping Hunter right now. Then on the Long Night and Scare. Yes, please. Okay, the Curry Barrier is, of course, amazing. And I can just play out my hand every turn then. Yes. Yes. Okay, we are solved. We are good. This fight is done. Effectively. Kokoro is gone too. DPR is just getting to be constant good damage for me every turn, though, has been absolutely the highlight, I will say. $106 barrier, my goodness gracious. I don't have a guaranteed way to get DPR every turn, but I'm losing buffs enough that it's fine. Hinadol and TNT. I wish I had the Hinadol earlier, but it's chill. Fist of the Artillery. This is a Fist of the Artillery build now. Shatu or T? I think I kind of need the T. I'm gonna be real, Chief. Otherwise, let me shop. Is it on? I don't like either of these, I'll be honest with you, because I have Purify the Land to get around things. Also, okay, first and foremost, Purify the Land. Purify the Land early. Absolutely. Blink Dagger, also MVP, of course. Like, you're never getting past Blink Dagger being the MVP of every run. If I do Bat... I get to push really hard. Oh, definitely his fighting improves. I guess. My weakness. Okay, first one, get the Jaws out. My weakness. Shredder Girl was gonna hit first, so actually, yeah, we gotta shred her down more. I'm taking a decent amount of damage in this fight, even with the with my Grazing Barrier. And getting to actually what's his face, so get past all of this at the very least. So TNT's gonna go off. She's dead. DPR actually as well too. Wonderful. Okay, not bad, not bad. The TNT draw actually was really decent too, I must say. It's a fantasy. Am I exiling much? I don't think so necessarily. I will take Hard Excerpt though, especially since it's already upgraded too. Temporary firepower and a Tipsy. That's honestly, it's fine. Just having a Tipsy means I can just proc my what's his face then. I can proc Fist of the Curry way easier too. Dance of Sacred Satra, absolutely. I think Wild Exorcism Dance is actually fine as well. Fist of the Curry getting upgraded though is the biggest ticket. That's a wife too if I don't get my thing early on. Might be the best. Plus it's also just a heal on demand too, which I'm very fine with. I am healing after this fight, because it's Yuko, as we're especially seeing. Exile 1, 2, 3. Getting Dance of Sacred Satra now is great. Like, this is honestly an amazing turn. I get to set up my defenses early on, and against the Tory of all people. Oh, that is huge. I'm not going to lie. I played too many cards, and I can't Fist of the Curry. You buffoon! You utter buffoon! That would have been really good, and then you bricked it. It's honestly fine when it comes to it here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still just gonna get the Burn Notori down, quite frankly, really fast. The DPR hits are kind of wild, and the fact that I have Dance of Sacred Satra, meaning I can just guarantee them no matter what. Thank you, TNT. Very cool, very, very cool. I'm not gonna lie. Wow, this is a firepower ability build when it comes to it then, which I never have. I never get the chance to do these. Botsmast and Peony. I mean, this is really free, I'm not gonna lie. Dreadful Raging Waves is free. Now, is it actually rest? Or do I upgrade something then? Upgrading Great Hakure makes it playable. Yeah, no, we're doing that. We're doing that. It is Yuko, which means my HP is a bigger resource more than my barrier when it comes to it, but I do think actually it is a better calculated thing to do. I get 8 mana right now. It's gonna be 2, 3. Yeah, no, that's fine, actually. That's absolutely fine to do. I actually have to skip over my Great Duplex, though, because I need to play everything else out first. That is the more important thing to do. I can Tipsy anytime I want. I don't mind taking the damage now. That does put me on a tighter time limit for mortality, though. But just be smart, just be smart. That actually does get me a little bit of healing hilariously before mortality gets in. Fact is, I'm basically going to be on a, like, 6-turn time limit, which I do absolutely think this is doable, though. Not getting any health, of course, when it comes to. Totally fine. Keep pointing things out. Just fact is, I'm not gonna die to anything else that you or throws at me. It's just a time limit that we have here. So wow, that's just some dance, please. Card Duel lets me get some reflection on there, so that gets to tack it on. It's 6 turns right now when it comes to it, at least until she spell cards again. But yes, but I'm looking for my DPRs is the big thing here. Where are my DPRs? The fact that she's only halfway dead is not the best sign. I need to get like my Fist of the Artillery as well. There we go. There's Fist of the Artillery. Wonderful to see you. Glad to see you finally join the class. Alright. I think we're gonna be fine, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, okay, Sid Sims. I'm on a 2-turn time limit, but it's done, because that's another Fist of the Artillery. Played it tight, but honestly, it's good tempo for the future. It's good tempo for the future. Vulnerable being better. Spend 4 more mana to gain a Philosopher's. I'm not really doing that unless it's for, and then there will be none. I mean, if it's a Artillery, I guess too, but I'm not really doing too much. So honestly, give me the door so I can free myself up a little bit here. Fantasy Seal, yes. And then I can get rid of tiny hitbots, I think. It served its purpose well enough now. And then we, you know, he's an oddly object. We just gotta keep sprinting in for elite fights then. We have a really, really good setup when it comes to it then. Otherwise, like for past all the elite stuff. Not gonna lie. Great Barrier first. I don't have the mana for Fantasy Seal Blink, unfortunately, but I can Dreadful Raging Waves into Evil Sealing Circle. And that's kind of free. I'm getting so much healing from this too, that I don't even have to like worry about my health, quite frankly, at the end of the day here then. Yeah, Sawatter's just gone. That's a 9 heal freaking fight. Wandering Heaven. Absolutely. I mean, I could have taken the Duplex Barrier, but Wandering Heaven allowing me to just upgrade everything so Mooncake can focus on more important stuff is very good. Then we don't care about the Long Night. Okay, not gonna lie, that this is a little bit grief. I mean, I guess I could have stopped it if I just played my cards a little bit smarter in that case then, rather than being just a little bit autopilot and just discarding everything that I didn't need to, but skill issue. That's skill issue on my part. I'll just take the HP loss as my own lesson to learn. Oh, DPR, very cool. At the very least here, if I can't kill her in time, at least the Hina doll gets to protect me. I'd rather save the Hina doll for events is the thing. Three turns though to kill her when she's already halfway gone though. This is absolutely doable. Thank you, Purify the Land, very cool. Yeah, my DPRs are going to be consistently dealing. I only have to deal with essentially like 60 damage in this case. And I even got a Fantasy Seal Blink. Yeah, we're absolutely fine. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I can do, and then there will be none just because it's funny. Aha! Aha! Love to make sure that your heart is full of no regrets, and then I beat you up. Alright, honestly, fine. That's fine enough, too. What's barriers here now, too. A little bit more mana, honestly, wouldn't be bad, though. I am not going to lie. Let's go take Views of Nature just for the tempo of the mana. Two misfortunes drawn for all the money in the world? But I have Hina dolls. I have Hina doll. Thank you, Hina doll. That's 800 butts for free? Oh, so did I read it wrong? I went for a Jap instead of an Elite. I'm actually so stupid. I'm just realizing that I did that. Well, because when I was looking at the thing first, I thought it was an Elite at the bottom because the red palettes. That actually kind of sets the life out of me a little bit. Oops. Interesting. Wind God Girl. I do like you. Hello. I mean, just having a free graze no matter what? That's a very high priority thing I will take. And then we just had a bum rush for shops. Hello, Lily. I think I will take the free heal right now. I don't mind the poison because I can just exile that out if it comes to it then. Oh, and right before Terminator's fight, yes, please, actually. Alright. Walk up. Exile. 1, 2, 3. I do have 10 firepower, so Dreadful Raging Waves actually can go off. But I think Beauties of Nature is the more important thing. I'm just gonna start hitting the Kappa because I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Oh, what is that damage, dude? That's so stupid. Right, and then there will be none. Tipsy, please. Fancy Seal will go off. That is a guarantee. We are playing Fancy Seal. I'm going to hit you, I think. And then end your wife, guarantee. I should have been hitting actually the tower one. Because that's representing 9 more damage. But I could also just get Fist of the Artillery and just say, haha, that's very cool, dude. That's very cool, dude. Very cool. Gets Hit's life as well. Even if the Gloomy Cap is gonna throw a wrench at me, I don't care anymore. You're gone! See you on, sucker! Be going path. I mean, Overdraft 2, I really don't care about the Overdraft too much. Membership card, really stupid. 2 grays is fine. Upgrade more cards. That's very funny. Don't think it's needed though. Whenever a card is exiled, gain block. I think that can be done, potentially? Not that I'm exiling too much, but I think that's fine to have. I think what I'd rather do though is just start removing smaller cards. Yeah, well, let me basically get double Mooncake procs when it comes to it then. Peace. It really does hurt missing an Elite though, I am not gonna lie. That is actually very, very detrimental. Oh, it's a fantasy, very cool. Upgrade everything, please. Yep. Okay, that's if you have some very firepower, it just hits one more time. Wish I got that this turn though, but it's fine. It's actually fine. I'm grazing the majority of this here, but it's still not enough to do everything, unfortunately. Now, Parasol of Gaps is going to trigger, though, at the very least. Again, like, the fact that I got both, got a from Parasol of Gaps have absolutely been helping me out so much here. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of these, please. TNT's gonna go off whenever, so I can actually just get rid of the butterflies then. Not worry. Even Peony Stone might just kill that butterfly. That's like chilling, because it's 25 damage to each. And honestly, just play out the entire hand. I'm not really getting too much more out of that. At the very least, I am gonna have the static charge and the reflection hit that butterfly, so I don't have to worry about her then. And the static charge is honestly just kind of doing a lot of my damage front, let's be real here. I'm just gonna play everything out, yeah. About here. Wind God Girl does go pretty hard, even if I don't get to play Lunar Rabbit. I'm already at max health, and most of my stuff is upgraded. It's not like it's a Brit, because my Citadania Mooncake is already the first effect anyways. They'll just go ahead and kill you, yeah. Yes, Carnpiece is gonna resummon, but the fact is, I have my engine set up, and I just need to literally just draw a Fist of the Artillery, and the game's basically over then. I also finally did get DPR. About darn time. And the one thing I will say that has been a constant problem, though, is my card draw. And especially if I don't draw my DPRs early, then my damage is very neutered. Because I only have Spring Colored Path otherwise, then yeah, to help me draw. And that's kind of awkward for a damage profile overall, I am not gonna lie. At the very least, me getting to discard everything through there is fine. Do I want to take all of this damage though? I don't think so, so I think I'm just gonna burn the spell card in peace. That is a lot of big numbers, and that would claw through half of my HP. But it's just smart to just burn it, since all the fairies are just gonna give me that anyway. Bulb is useless, Leaf is not. That's another fantasy seal though. Any extra turns you can ever take are great. I think I like the Summon Machine a little bit more. Then double event me, baby. Oh, Kadasa. I think I'll actually take another stare, because that still is triggering my spoon. And then more upgrades means more stuff for me to play out then. So yes, upgrade the abilities, of course. I didn't even check it was doing it. It's Remy. I don't know about that actually then. I actually don't think I like proof of donation this time around. But if so is fine. You want the amulet too. And otherwise, I need to keep this deck thin. I could have another block, I think, or alright. I get rid of a thinner block, right? Otherwise, I'm constantly fishing for Fist of the Artillery is a big thing. Camouflage might save my ass though, so I'll do that and take Tinshans. 80, so I'm not getting Dormy. I can't wait to get Overflowing Cup on Seja though, and immediately have all my exhibits taken away though. That's gonna be the most wonderful thing in the world. Alright, Purify the Land first, of course. That'll be 1, 2, 3, I'm getting rid of. I only have space for one mana to use. What I'll do... Oh, Spring Colored Path actually refunds a little bit here, so that's actually fine. The fact that one of the Fantasy Seal points is upgraded, allowing me to play it, is actually really funny. I am not gonna lie. A 3-turn stam, 3-turn stam. Wind God Girl is great, and getting the free flying now as well. Yes, please. That lets me set up. Yeah, those Fantasy Seals I think are gonna be the key against the Amelia fight. Is the biggest thing for me. I have a million block, which is really funny. Honestly, it's Sword of Asso and TNT are just gonna help me get rid of these Yin Yang Orbs. And then the only other problem is just the Raven Clone sealing me off from attacking. Thank you, and then there will be none. Very cool. I should have played it in the opposite order. That's fine. Fact is, that's 7 firepower, which I will greatly appreciate. My DPRs have finally arrived as well. Actually, I have Amulet for the binding, so actually we're chill. We are way more chill. One, two, three. So he's gonna play Slice of Life because I'm already at full health. So maybe if I can just cheat a little bit of health later on. Otherwise, yeah, we're just kind of chilling. 5 life, that's wonderful. Two Midsummer Flowers just to push. There's all that firepower too. Actually, DPR just to go off. Yeah, I think we're fine. Ticket to Hell, that's pretty good. Tape, that's pretty good. Spotor, Dual Hit, and Talisman. Ooh. Ooh. That's really good cards to draw there, I'm not gonna lie. And then after all of that as well, probably just upgrading, then there will be none. That way I can actually play a little bit more out of it there for whatever I do. But alright, Remy, let's do this thing. Let me hold on to things like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's fine. Getting the poison now really hurts because that will trigger my amulet first, and I'm gonna get vulnerable. No, that's weak instead. Even then, that's still really bad. And hilariously, that is all of my YOLO mana. Should have been looking a little bit careful because I didn't get to do my Purify the Land, unfortunately, there. This is fine, though. 1, 2, 3. I have to play DPR, I think. 4, 5. For the extra mana. That way, I'm just guaranteed to have things going on through, because that's already turn 3. So both Katakasa and Predasol of Gaps have gone off. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just need to get through her Grays when it comes to it then, but since I have enough Grays myself, I actually don't need to be playing my optimal camouflage yet. 30 damage. It doesn't seem fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, free turn. 1, 2, 3. That's fine enough. Okay, she's gonna cleanse, which is gonna be Vampire, so that's Fetch and Flawless. One, 2, 3, 4. Not much to do, but I can just kind of poke her. Getting weakened though from the scare is kind of really troll, but I have so much graze that this is actually hilarious. Thanks to Leaf providing me so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can't wait to get Overflowing Cup, because Leaf is providing me so much graze, and when God Girl just also helps out with just having a little bit more on that end too, is the biggest thing. Hit. So yeah, she's not even getting to my barrier yet. It's the funniest thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. The reflection and the static lightning almost kills her too. And it's just one more DPR then when it comes to it. See ya! Pretty successful fight, I'm not going to lie. That is a pretty successful fight. Absolutely. Stone of Vajra is 1000% fine. And Birth of Yin Yang is really good too. That allows me to have constant exiling against Seija. That's actually really good. Alright, it's really just pray that you don't get cup of overflowing cup. That's all that we're praying for. No overflowing cup. I think I need impatience, quite frankly, here. That or permanent border too actually is really good. Since I'm constantly getting buffs. Alright, that and upgrade permanent border as well. Alright. No cup. Oh, pendant that emits evil spirits. I think that's honestly worse to get. I think that's honestly worse to see. Okay, what? Getting Edge of Fantasy early, though, is really goddamn good, though. That is really goddamn good. And a Fantasy Seal Blink, too. Really, really good. Like, really, really good. Okay, so I get to play that out right now, and that's another turn for me to start drawing cards and setting up. Wind God Girl, wonderful. And Servant Lightning Strike after all of that too. So I actually get to hit her back pretty decently. The weakness does hit though from the scare, which means that it does pop my amulet. That's honestly not the worst thing ever. And then there are none actually increase my permanent border though. I'd have to discard it if I want to, and then there are none. I think it has to be done though, so discard that. Oh, it exiled it instead! Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I'm always fine. That's really fine. Let's DPR these when it comes out these pros. I don't want to deal with them when it comes to it. The fact that he added trash in my deck really hurts my soul. Okay. Birth of Yin Yang. I do think. Yeah, that's just constant block that I'll be able to generate then. Duplex Barrier is wonderful, of course. So look at all of that I've got right now. That is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm getting rid of everything right there, too. Puzzle? Honestly, I don't mind. Exile Poison is sweet right now. Hit. Hit. Barrier. Barrier. Hit. Hit. And then be able to break through the puzzle too. That's honestly fine. That is legitimately fine. Because I still have all my life. I still have Barrier 2. Black Kadamas really hurts. That is bad form. Ooh, this is a really damn good turn. I am not going to lie. So I get to... actually, I don't have enough mana for Fantasy Soul Blink because I'm a little bit stupid. Oh, I'm a little bit stupid. You know what? It's fine. It's actually fine. You get to do this Union Orb being upgraded too means I still get to play that out too in the future, and that's another 300 damage. It's just DPR, 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 baby. Double Belladonna is annoying, I am not going to lie though. That's a Fist of Artillery for 132 though. Yeah, that's really stupid, I'm not going to lie. Again, Penitent's Evil Spirits is pretty bad, but DPR actually helped me deal with it. And the fact that I didn't get Cup drawn against me, because that's Leaf constantly getting my Graze, that's Peony constantly going off, that's Foxmask constantly going off too. Like, it is legitimately like the biggest thing that I did not get Cup of Overflowing. Overflowing Cup. Yeah, like, I can just kind of tank this. I'm just holding on to that optical camouflage until it's just right to burn it then. Yeah, actually, she's dead this turn, so I have my spell card when it comes to it, and she's only at 210. Ooh, and Fist of the Turret too! Girl, you didn't even need to tell me! Hi, Seija. Bye, Seija. Oh, baby! Thank you, DPR! I love you, DPR, so much! Yes! It's a wonderful run. That is honestly a wonderful run. It was a little bit struggling, I'm not gonna lie, but being able to constantly getting the second DPR was the biggest boon for me, just especially with how weak my card draw was. I was able to just keep cycling through, and Fist of the Terrain did kind of get to go off though. It was a hedge bet on Izanagi Object, but Izanagi Object first elite fight into both Katakasa and Parasol of Gaps just solved my defensive problems so much, and then I just kind of got to chill otherwise then. Like, holy dude, I am very, very happy with that. Yes, and also was just a Punch Maiden build, let's be real here. I say Punch Maiden, it was Firepower, but Fist of the Terrain did kind of push things way further than I would have ever thought I could have done then, you know? Alright, game, you can unfreeze anytime you'd like. I want to talk about my death thoughts that I was going through there, but alright, we're fine then. I don't think it's happening. Well, I'm gonna end off stream on that note anyway, though, because I'm pretty happy enough with that. So, wherever you are, wherever you may be, whether on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or more, it's been your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruise Ship Servant, Chartreuse Proxy, everyone always at your service now. Whether it be morning, afternoon, evening, or night, please from my side of the world, have a wonderful night now, y'all. Thank you all for coming on by, and I will see if I'm streaming tomorrow. I might want to make it social night when it comes to it then, so I'll probably pin around for tabletop people in that case, and we'll just see how things go. Oh, there we go. Hold on. We got to it then. Yeah, run history. Yeah, the fact that we didn't get on Seija, which one was it? Over-decorated, I thought it was overflowing. Over-decorated Gold Cup. The fact that we didn't draw that one early on. Just remember back when that was guaranteed back then? As her first exhibit always. Yeah, that really sucked. But it was, my build was predicated off of Izanagi Object. Just getting me everything. Because it, yeah, like we said, that just kind of built the run. Since everything was proccing on each other then. Parasol of Katakasa and Parasol of Gaps just provided me my early game defense. Blink Dagger early as well was really stupid because that just no sells the one night, of course, and let me just draw through to all my engines. Tipsy was just fine for the firepower then, but the main thing is like Foxmask paid off a lot more than I thought it would. Peony Stone, kind of stupid. Leaf, kind of stupid since you keep stacking that on when it comes to it then. And then just so much more superfluous stuff. Like, the fact that every single one of my things was proccing, every single one of my exhibits without any of them feeling useless, was the biggest cherry on top then, really. Because the only thing that was useless was Shiny Bulb, and then I did also get Pagoda, but everything else actually was supplemental to the run, compared to like my other runs, where sometimes things are just kind of there when it comes to it then. Like, well, Fan in my last journal run was just kind of there, just drawing too much, but no, that was really good. Alright, that's enough for me now. Have a good night, everybody!